Yo, what up, man? Chris, I'm checking back in, man. Back with a blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button, Wayne. I appreciate all the support. Salute to everybody, man. Happy Sunday to everybody, man. Let's get right into this blog. Jae Millz dropped a diss track, and basically coming back at DNA, who did a diss track like a day or so ago, and Jae Millz is right back at it 24 hours later. And I gotta keep it real, DNA, he smoked you.
You wanna blog, I wanna rap, and I'm spitting heat. Say you in the field, go get your cleats. Bitch, compete. This ain't that 18-year-old same hoodie with missing teeth. This that 34 that's flipping, tripping, and ripping beats. Once I start, I can't stop, won't stop. Chris and Neef, try to test, get with the rest. X when you get the tweet, forget the piece. This is beef, disagree, we 50 deep. Or we could have verses on D block. Now that's kissing chic. Styles comfortable at the W. I live elite. Hotels got me diabetic, cause I'm in the suites. Yes, I'm heartless, left the garbage, never armless. Extra cartridge, sketcher artist. And I don't got respect for Jarvis. I set the table for Millz. Where the fuck my man is? Batter up, come take a ride with me. That's country grammar, know you hate it. Millz never made it. Now who wanna answer? But I made these Millz work for me. Now that's a double standard. You was in the industry, but had to leave quickly. And all them waves you had just turned to a 360. Don't brush me wrong, a couple songs, think twice again. Be for real, Millz, I got a deal in sync licensing. Raising Cane and BMF. Nigga, please don't ever play Ghost Force and a bunch of shows that I can't ever say. We press and play. We can do this rap shit like every day. And like I said, bitch, update your resume.
Why they playing? Nigga, they ask me how I'm so great, I say it's in my DNA. These niggas wanna be Millz, but they ain't got my DNA. Niggas out here on some gaming shit, but I ain't here to play, so out the gate, fuck Eric and fuck DNA. Boy, you bitch made, but that shit just in your DNA. Call me out, now it's belt to ass. This a beat display, you little niggas is full of confusion. DNA got the perfect name, cause he definitely not amusing. You clown ass, cornball ass, stupid in the face. I was showing love before you put that tooth up in that space. I was showing love, meanwhile y'all was full of hate. Mad cause when I start talking music careers, y'all can't relate. One nigga rapping like a lion in his clear view. The other nigga rapping to his windshield in his rear view. How dare you, top of the key, ISO, I will clear you. When you was 5, I was old enough to take care of you. I only gave you 24 hours cause I was sparing you. A couple of your favorite rappers said they ain't comparable. Just let them niggas talk, but I'm petty and throwed off. I gotta separate the cloth, drawing H them out with chalk. What you say, blicky spray, killer in my DNA, true spitter in my DNA. No fillers here, no DNA. I could do this shit forever, my flow run like PCH. Even if you was I, you was never close to C and J. Hold up. She asked if I'm alright, look me okay. I just got some temper issues and when called out me no play. I'm a lunatic, but I ain't from where Hitman Holla stay. Fuck my arms, I got arms to get niggas out the way. I already made my name before you got one. How y'all niggas hating on my plaques when you ain't got none? A pioneer and a legend, I'm not one. How you hating on the nigga who built the platform y'all got hot from? That's the nigga who made you. Boy, I been me. Before there ever was a URL, there was ME.
I gotta keep it real, he smoked you. This has been an ongoing thing between Goodz, DNA, and Jae Millz. I thought it would kind of be dying down, but it just seemed to be ratcheted up ever since Jae Millz was on their podcast early on. And I think Jae Millz walked off the episode.
Bunch of other niggas I can name that I'm cool with too, but DNA.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just name a bunch of niggas.
John.
You know what I'm saying?
You just came at John.
John, my nigga, but he gave me my second half like 2 weeks later. So, and I'm out here. You yawning. Fuck you and this shit.
Yo, hold on. Before you leave.
And I didn't really think he took it personal, really. I didn't really think it would go anywhere from there. Then Jae Millz pulled up to Goods' shop or whatever, was clowning him about how there was no customers there, how he was trying to add a little more spotlight. He was trying to do a show with Goods and bring more spotlight. Goods was trying to chump him off like, I don't really need your promo. I got an app online or something like that. I don't need your promo.
You have one store. There's nobody in here. You was working out earlier today and you had a meeting, so you didn't make no money in here today. Nobody came in here to buy shit. You didn't come in here yesterday. So that's 48 hours you didn't make a fucking dime in this store. Don't tell me you don't need your man to put a fucking spotlight on your store.
This store is just here because I want it here, so we can hang out. I make enough money to pay for this store and just hang out.
That's what we doing, because it ain't no fucking money being made in here. Nobody's coming in here to buy a fucking thing. Look, we got cameras in this bitch. We got more cameras in this bitch than customers.
You know, customers are here because I make money online.
But there's never no customers in here. Never no customers in here.
You don't need it. This here is just for this. To shoot podcasts, do shit, favors for you. To do your shit. That's what this store's
a hangout spot that got clothes in it, but it's really just for, you got this shit for me to come hang out in.
How can you put a spotlight on something for something you doing. I got no numbers yet.
And then DNA got involved, basically saying you need to update your resume. You're more of a pioneer, not a legend, and you haven't been good in battle rap since you've been back and all this kind of stuff.
Lil Wayne. If I could politic and somehow meet Lil Wayne, I'm pretty sure I can do a good verse on a Lil Wayne song. It's a difference if you got a song of your own that's popping. You've never had that, brother. So why are we talking music, bro? You got signed to a nigga that's one of the greatest rappers on the world. If you put me on a song with Jay-Z, I'm pretty sure I can say a couple ill things and then boom, I got a song, I got a hit. Now it's different when you got to do that by yourself. You have no hits, bro. And the reason why I told you not to live in your past, because your past is Murder Mook and Sir Castro. I don't know if I've heard stories, but those stories are not documented. My work is documented.
Mook and those are documents.
Those are great battles. That's 2. I have over 200 battles. I have moment after moment after moment, bro. Me and him in a conversation is not even, it's not fair, bro.
But him and Murder Mook, it's like one of the most epic battles in battle rap history.
What's crazy is that he gave Murder Mook a shot at that battle, but niggas came up off Murder Mook. I didn't come up off of Jae Millz. I came up off of Murder Mook. You feel me? Jae Millz is a pioneer. No question. I will never take that away from him. He's one of the people that started what we do. But don't ever confuse a pioneer with a legend. A pioneer is somebody that just started something. A legend is somebody that'll be talked about forever. Niggas don't talk about that nigga
I consider Jae Millz a legend.
You consider him a legend because you don't know what a legend is. A legend is somebody. No, I'm being honest with you.
My smarts?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying people confuse legend with being around for a long time. A legend is somebody that did legendary shit, reinvented the game, changed the game, made many things happen. He didn't. He just started the game. Okay, so the first nigga that played PlayStation, he's not a legend. He's a pioneer.
But pioneers aren't legends?
No, not necessarily. Pioneer just means you started something, nigga.
For the most part, I agree with a lot of what DNA has said. I always looked at Jae Millz like he kind of was a legend in battle rap. So, you know, but I come from that era as well. Like I watched Mook, I watched Lux, I watched Jae Millz, all this kind of stuff. So those were like, kind of big things to me. But I ain't gonna lie, when I listened to DNA blog, it did have me wondering, was he more of a pioneer instead of a legend? So I did a poll, only had it up for a couple hours. It got about, 96 votes or whatever, so about 100 votes. And if you look right here, most people had him, yes, he is a legend at 20%. No, he's not a legend at 35%. And he's more of a pioneer than a legend, I think, 45%. So most people agreed with DNA, which I wasn't that surprised because DNA's blog was getting a lot of love. It was kind of like moving in battle rap. I think it got like almost around 25,000 views. And a lot of people, you know, hear one thing and they kind of form that opinion a little bit. And like I said, I'm not going to lie, even DNA had me looking at him like, is he a pioneer or a legend? But like I said, I always looked at him like he was a legend. Now, so DNA does this diss track, which I thought his diss track was cool. If I was going to grade it on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would have thought it was a 7. He kind of rapped in the diss track like he was battling, though, if I'm being honest. He had like punchlines and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, it's probably about a 7. And then Jae Millz comes back with a diss track and it's like probably a 9, maybe even a 10. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like a diss track. And I just thought like he covered a lot of angles and he kind of smoked DNA. Then I listened to a blog he did a couple of days ago, and he was just breaking down just a lot of stuff. He was just talking about like, yeah, I was signed and everything, but you got to understand, like, you're talking about I didn't make it with Young Money, with Young Money and Wayne and all this kind of stuff. But you got to understand, like, Nicki Minaj and Drake was like who they were pushing more at the time, and Tyga was even a more bigger artist. So there's a lot of people trying to get seen, but you had people that was jumping in the forefront. So you coming out here talking about, oh, if I was Wayne, I would have took off. And he did have a good point. He kind of fucked DNA up with this when he was like, yo, Goodz was not too long ago, Goodz had posted that he was with Wayne or whatever, like I don't know, I ain't gonna say the studio, but he was with Wayne like on a picture. And we don't really know what happened with that. We saw Jag with Wayne. We saw Goodz with Wayne. It hasn't really formed in any music, any big situations that we know of. And he was just basically saying that, you keep talking about what I would have done with a Wayne cosign, and your man knows Wayne personally, done pictures with Wayne, so why isn't Goodz putting you on?
I find it crazy that I even have to imagine what it would be like if you was with Wayne, because ain't your man with Wayne right now? Goodz ain't tell Wayne about you? He ain't trying to bring you in? He just wants you to ride an hour and a half from your house to come sit in his store with more cameras and customers so you could do a podcast with him? That make any sense? How about this? I was about to join that podcast for free. I was about to bring that glow over there to your podcast and never even discuss money with Goodz. I was just going to fly back every week and a half from California to New York City, tri-state area, New Jersey, wherever, you know. Film content with y'all. Get enough content where y'all can stretch out the content for like 3 weeks and then come back. I was about to do this for free. I never even discussed money with Goodz when I was talking about joining the show. You reaching. DNA said he's a better rapper than me. DNA, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be 100% real with you because y'all niggas is really fucking delusional, right? I've never been in a club and heard you niggas records, whether it was New York, Atlanta, Miami, Los Angeles. I'm not talking about 20 years ago, 15 years ago, nigga. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Never heard y'all niggas music in those strip clubs, nigga. Never. Never heard no porn stars put y'all music on in the middle of the threesomes. Never. Never heard y'all music on vacation when I'm out the country. Never. Never at all. Y'all niggas is good. Matter of fact, because I be wanting to put respect on y'all name. Y'all great battle rappers. Nigga, don't ever say I'm a fucking pioneer and I ain't no legend, nigga. I'm a die legend, nigga. I don't ever have to do nothing else in my fucking life. I'm still more of a legend than fucking Goodz and fucking DNA, yo. Y'all niggas be thinking y'all could disrespect the work I put in. Like the work y'all put in is so fucking special. Let me tell you something, DNA. You got your name on campus, nigga. I got my name in the fucking streets. The niggas who you look up to, who you be glazing and you always want to, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux and T-Rex and this and Millz can't stand the test of time right now. And shut the fuck up, my nigga. Shut the fuck up. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me at all. Fuck them little geeky ass fans you got that want to come and they want to boo and they want to do all this weird shit, my nigga. 1 week is, I might kill Millz in a battle, but Millz might kill me on a beat. And now is you a better rapper than me? You can't fuck with me at all, DNA. At fucking all. You a fucking weirdo ass nigga that got a fucking cool, you got a cool buzz because you was rapping around a bunch of fucking white kids with a missing tooth. You was the token black kid rapping around a bunch of fucking white kids with a fucking missing tooth. And I was the one who went on a fucking interview and gave you props, nigga, when ain't nobody even know who the fuck you was, nigga. Ain't nobody know who the fuck you was, nigga.
Definitely fuck with my nigga Head Ice. I gotta say that. Yeah. Arsenal, I fuck with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? He spit. Good spit. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Charlie Clips, of course. He goes fucking off. I saw a nigga on the grind time shit. I don't really know shorty name. I don't want to say shorty, whatever, but I don't really know homie name, but he kind of had like a missing tooth or something.
Talking about DNA.
And he did this shit like, I got a bump.
You get a little fucking light. You talking about I got over 200 battles. Fuck your battles, nigga. You know, those is fillers. You battled a lot of niggas who we wouldn't even listen to them niggas rap, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? You want to talk crazy? You want to know something that's crazy? I got the leverage now, nigga. I got the leverage now. I got niggas in these comments right now that's flaming the fuck out of y'all right now.
Also was saying that Wayne has came into battle rap and, you know, made contact with some battlers already. Like he was with Jag and he was with Goodz and obviously he was with Jae Millz. But if you so nice, why didn't Wayne find you or whatever? You got like over 200 battles and all this kind of stuff. And I do agree. I was watching Cap's blog about this earlier. I do agree when he said the goal was to get signed. It wasn't really to have a whole lot of battles. So when you say I got 200 battles online, that wasn't really the goal. And Jae Millz didn't come up under the YouTube era. So basically his goal was to rap, get popular, get out, make music, do all kind of stuff. And your goal is to be a big YouTube star because that's what it is now. So it's different time frames, different goals. And I think at the end of the day, Jae Millz still has a more, I'm not going to say he has a more successful career, more viable career, but Jae Millz at least achieved something that you haven't. Just like you can look at your Raising Kanan and you can look at your things you've done with 50 as something that he hasn't done. He can say, I've done stuff that you haven't done. He also talked about the money that he makes on for Bedrock and the No 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 song, how it's being redone, and he's about to get another check out of that, and all this residual money that he's been getting off his music. Now, I will admit, I haven't really liked a lot of Jae Millz battles. I know he's battled Big K. I know he's battled K-Shine. I know he's battled John Adon. I know he's battled Geechee. Those have not been great battles. So I don't really feel like from a competitive standpoint that he would be, that he is like a real good battle rapper at this point. I think he's more outdated to really fuck with people. Like it's a lot of battlers, whether it's DNA all the way down to like a Woosah to a Capo. A lot of niggas would smoke him in a battle to me because I feel like they're up to date with what's going on a little bit more than Jae Millz. But when you jump into his lane, which is music, and you do a track, like he smoked y'all niggas. And as much as I like Goodz' freestyles and stuff like that, Goodz has hopped on a lot of freestyles and been dope on Instagram. He redid a Drake song that was fire. Haven't really seen Goodz go crazy on a lot of music that I could say is better than what Jae Millz have done. You know, Jae Millz, that No 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 song was actually kind of big when it came out. Or at least it was something that was getting radio play. And then when you look at just this song you got right now, this diss track, I don't know if Goodz would make a better diss track than what Jae Millz just put out. And I think Goodz is a good rapper and good on beat. So I'm like, y'all jump into his lane, and I don't really feel like y'all can fuck with him in that. Just like right now, he really can't fuck with y'all in battle rap. But I can't knock him. He's just outdated. He doesn't battle enough to really adjust to the times or whatever. So it ain't really a knock. That's something that has it's a blessing to be able to be a Calico, somebody that was out way back in the grind time era and still relevant now. That's hard to do. But yeah, Mook has done it, Lux has done it, people like that. But you know, I'm not gonna knock him because he ain't as good as battlers are now. When he was battling in his heyday and at his prime, he was one of them niggas. And that's really what you got to judge him by. You can't judge him by now. And he's much older, stuff like that. But back then, when he was at his prime, is when he was on his shit. So I feel like in this battle, y'all have tried to discredit Jae Millz. And it's like, what are you discrediting him for? He got with Lil Wayne. He got on Bedrock, which was a very big song. Whether you feel like, oh, Wayne put you on, like 50 is putting you on, DNA. So everybody's getting put on. So whether you feel like, oh, he's just, Wayne put you on, like what have you done on your own, or what have you done without this? Then he comes out with No No No, which is a song that also got some radio play. And then, yeah, he comes back to battle rap and battle, but I'm not going to knock him for coming back to battle rap like, oh, you fell off, you a bum. You're a bum ass nigga because you had to come back to battle rap. So he does that. He was on the DVDs and the mixtapes and all this shit back in the day, and he was one of the main niggas. So when you add all that up, I do feel like he's achieved a lot, and I think y'all have spent a lot of time trying to downplay him. And I don't know what the Goodz situation is. Maybe it's because they battled and it's still this competitiveness against each other. But at the same time, like, yeah, he can't fuck with y'all now in battle rap. He don't make the kind of money y'all make in battle rap right now, shit like that. There was a battle, y'all would probably win. But Goodz said that he was cold as ice. And I'm just like, and I like Goodz, you know what I'm saying? Like good, I fuck with Goodz. But Goodz, you don't really be battling enough to call somebody cold as ice, bro. Like, I get it. You do freestyles, you do ciphers here and there, and you know what I'm saying? You own your YouTube channel, and you know, you sell cologne and sneakers and stuff like that, and you got a rental car business and stuff like that. That's cool. But you don't really battle. You're in battle rap, you're cold also. You know, that's why, like, yeah, you know, you might battle. Like, you be kind of talking to people, I think, sometimes, like, they don't got nothing going on. You did that with Big K. Like, when you and Big K was beefing, you was like, oh, Big K been losing a lot. And Big K is like, nothing's going on with Big K. Nobody's talking about Big K. And I'm like, yo, he just won Cody last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean nobody's talking about Big K? Like, yeah, things have died down a little bit because RBE kind of like took a hiatus or took a back seat, or basically not even a back seat, basically retired. But this nigga just won Cody. Like, it ain't even been that long ago. So to try to play him like you ain't battled since Calico, bro, that's a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you and him battled on the same card. He battled Young Ill, you battled Calico, and since then, this nigga has battled hella niggas. Still, he's battled a lot of people. And I feel like that's something that you haven't done. So I think in battle rap, Goodz is cold. DNA is cold. It's a lot of people don't want to see DNA come back for whatever reason. I'm not one of these people. I don't mind if DNA come back. A lot of people don't want to see DNA back. A lot of people are not crazy about a Twerk and Goodz battle. So it's kind of like in battle rap, yes, y'all are the bigger names, but y'all are also cold. And some of y'all try to act like y'all left battle rap because battle rap was, you know, y'all moved on to bigger and better things. And I get it. DNA did have, you know, lost his mom and everything. But a lot of y'all just realized that the money left battle rap too. And I think that's one of the reasons why y'all also don't battle as much, is because caffeine isn't here. So I do agree with that. But let me know your thoughts on this situation. But I feel like y'all aren't winning the war in this Jae Millz situation. I think Jae Millz has an underdog story that people appreciate. A lot of people still look at him as a legend or a pioneer or whatever you want to, but people look at y'all like y'all just trying to like low-key bully, low-key attack, and low-key come at him for stuff that y'all haven't been proven to be better at. Like, oh, you didn't do nothing with Lil Wayne, or you weren't really shit on Young Money, or what have you really done? And it's just like, y'all niggas didn't even get to the Young Money status. Y'all niggas didn't even get to a song called Bedrock. Y'all didn't even get to a point where y'all could go on tour or perform with Lil Wayne. And it's like, yeah, you might have been doing better renting cars or better in battle rap right now, but the way y'all are in battle rap now, he was like that in the DVD days. He was one of them niggas then. That's why Mook was running around trying to battle this nigga, because he was over Mook at the time. He gave Mook a shot.
Like Millz, right?
Okay.
I was running around trying to battle Millz, right? Cause Millz was the nigga.
He was the nigga.
Right? So I'm like, I think, nigga, I'm better than that nigga.
Let's always remember that he gave Mook a shot. So when you look at that situation, it's just like, he's been to the top of battle rap in a sense, and he's been as far as you can go music. No, it ain't been a couple niggas signed. Serious Jones, you know what I'm saying? Jae Millz, not too many people signed. Clearly ain't really nobody just blew up making music in battle rap that I know of. So Surf has been doing his thing in music, few people, but like, what are y'all knocking him about? Y'all knocking him because he ain't a good battle rapper right now in terms of like one of them niggas? Like, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's had his run. He can at least say at one point in time, I was that. So he's not in his prime, bro. All right, so it's cool to do diss tracks. It's cool to do, you know, blogs and everything. What about a battle? Would y'all want to see any of these three battle as far as each other? I don't want to see Jae Millz and DNA battle. I don't think Jae Millz stands a chance against DNA in a battle. With Goodz, he would probably lose as well, but he has a better chance of hanging in there with Goodz, possibly winning. It's always a possibility, but I would favor Goodz and DNA to beat them in a battle. With the Goodz battle, I think there's a little nostalgia. I think, you know, Goodz is not like a super intricate rapper. You know, some people still say Goodz don't got bars, shit like that. You know, I think he kind of disproved a lot of that with the Calico battle. I thought he was really good at Max Out 3 with Calico. Don't matter who you got winning that battle. That's a great battle right there. But I do feel like it'll be interesting to see a Jae Millz and Goodz conversation. Like, I'm not opposed to the battle. A lot of y'all want to see him battle Twerk. I kind of don't want to see the Twerk battle. I know that was thrown out there. I just think that's some shit that's just thrown together. If I was them, I would just do it like for their channel and stuff. Like, I would just battle on the channel. It wouldn't even be like no URL shit or nothing like that. It'd just be like, you think you nice, I think I'm nice. Let's battle. Let's get some views or whatever. Let's split the money and let's try to like do it independently or something, or just do some regular shit in the block for the channel. And it don't even got to be no major money, because I still feel like it could probably do decent enough to where you could walk away with a little bit of bread. It could be some short shit. It can be a one-rounder. It can be a 90-second battle or something. It don't even got to be nothing crazy, but that's a possibility. If you want to go to a league and see a TBL or somebody book it, that's cool. I don't think the culture really cares about seeing Jae Millz versus Goodz or Jae Millz versus DNA, but if I was going to pick between the two, Jae Millz and Goodz, just for nostalgia reasons. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Chris Unbiased, holla at your boy.